Late at night, after returning home from a business trip, I realized someone was following me. Scared, I had no choice but to head to the CEO's house first. After rushing into the elevator, I kept pressing the closed door button non-stop. But at that moment, the man still stopped the elevator doors and walked in. That instantly terrified me. As soon as the elevator doors opened, I immediately ran out and rushed straight to the CEO's apartment door. But no matter how hard I knocked, no one answered. Then I suddenly remembered the CEO's password. I hurriedly entered it and successfully got inside. After listening behind the door for a long while and hearing no sign that the person had followed me, I finally felt completely relieved. But I couldn't find the CEO anywhere inside the house. Without thinking much, I found a room and rested by myself. However, not long after I fell asleep, the CEO also returned home, seeing the lights on inside and obvious footprints on the floor. He thought a thief had broken into his house. He immediately grabbed a baseball bat and quietly made his way toward the bedroom. That moment, I felt extremely thirsty and got up to look for some water. Just as I reached the doorway, I was nearly hit by the swinging baseball bat. When he saw me, he was shocked. Helplessly, I had no choice but to explain everything that had happened. Then I begged the CEO to let me stay. After hearing my plea, he eventually agreed to let me stay at his place temporarily. But after sleeping for a long time, I couldn't fall asleep that night, so I tried to find something to do, not realizing the noise I made was keeping the CEO awake. Just as I was happily doing yoga, the CEO suddenly rushed into the room and harshly scolded me, mistakenly thinking he was deliberately picking on me. I felt extremely wronged. The next day, I dragged my luggage and prepared to leave, but the CEO demanded that I clean up the room I had stayed in before I could leave. Left with no choice, I followed his request and cleaned everything up. But not long after we parted, I received a call from the CEO. He asked me to accompany him that evening to meet a client. For that reason, I deliberately showed up wearing a suit, but the CEO looked at my outfit with obvious disdain and planned to take me shopping for clothes. However, the client arrived early, so we had no choice but to put our plan aside. The dinner meeting. In order to show my capabilities, I immediately stepped in front of the CEO. Before long, just a few words from me made the client extremely happy. But because the client and I got along so well, I unknowingly lost track of time. On the way home, seeing me in a dazed state, the CEO could only take me back to his house. After arriving home, I suddenly felt nauseous. Seeing this, the CEO hurriedly helped me to the bathroom, but after feeling better, I became even more energetic instead. I actually picked up the shower head and started playing with it. In the end, both of us ended up completely soaked. After struggling for quite a while, the CEO finally carried me back to the bedroom, but just as he was about to leave, I suddenly wrapped my arms tightly around him.